It's called werewolf syndrome. You look like this, and you basically grow hair everywhere. Only 100 people out of billions consider yourself super lucky to have it. Vitiligo. Oh my god, this is amazing. Lacking some melanin in your skin in certain patches, so it actually looks like this. There's even a Victoria's Secret model that has this. It's genetic, and you can't do much about it, but I think it looks really cool. Genetic chimerism. Well, all this means is you have two separate eye colors, and sometimes it can even be mosaic skin. Like, I'll pull up some pictures for you guys. There's animal patterns. There's all these different conditions you can get, but it's very rare. Some people have the hitchhiker's thumb. Check it out. Some people can't do this. Mine doesn't go too crazy, but others can actually flex a ton. Some people don't need to sleep. It's like they're owls or something. Some people can recover twice as fast and need only half the sleep that someone like me does. It's a small mutation in your genes, and they can also perform more tasks in less time, so basically you're superhuman. For some people, when they connect this and it forms a straight line, it's considered pretty rare. Check it out. Mine doesn't, but mine still connects. I think everybody should connect. This is called dystichiasis. Distichiasis. Anyways, this is the double eyelash. It's very rare and makes your eyelashes look actually pretty phenomenal. Now, the downside is the second row of eyelashes can be a little too close to the mucous membrane in your eye, which can cause irritation, but like I said, it's still extremely rare. Golden blood. That's right. Now, it's actually not real gold. It's the color gold, and it contains no antigens. You know what that means? I don't know what that means. That's why I'm Googling it. Now, I know what an antigen is, but they stimulate the immune system. There's only about 40 people with Rh-null blood, and 9 of them are such valuable donors because their blood is suitable for any recipient. Ooh, this one is very interesting. You see this thing right here? That's right. This muscle is the legacy of our ancestors from many years ago. Because they used to climb trees, it was a very powerful muscle to grip things. Now, how you check it, you obviously put your arm flat and then go up, and you can see that muscle is right there. Now check if you have it, because if you don't, you are less than 5% of the population. If you see the ligament on your wrist, you have the long palmar muscle. That's right. But it's very useless apparently in modern life because you're not gonna really need a lot of this. 1 out of 200,000 to 1 million, it's estimated, have no immune system. Like 0. I don't even know how you can survive if you don't have an immune system. It's considered super rare, but it's actually not that rare if it's 1 out of 200,000 to 1 million. With the amount of people in this world, it's actually a good chunk of people. It's kind of scary. And they need treatments for almost anything because they just don't have an immune system. And they say even something as simple as an ear infection can actually be fatal. And that's super scary. So you do need to constantly have medication for it. And I mean, this one is like super rare as well. What about the impossibility of having cholesterol grow in your veins? Extremely small group of people that are considered super lucky because they can basically eat foods high in fat and cholesterol and not worry about plaque building up in their arteries. So the risk of developing heart disease is reduced by 90%. The hole near the ear. Congenital auricular fistula, I think. God. This is formed during your fetal process, so as you turn into a healthy, living baby. And only occurs in about 5% of people. And our ancestors once had gills. This is where it comes from. Now, the hole is not officially closed off, but it's a hereditary trait from our ancestors and shows us how we evolved. What about some additional ribs, guys? Don't you want to extend a little taller? No, actually, this is called excessive ribs, and actually found in women more than men. In most cases, they don't even affect your health, so you're good. But sometimes they can become huge and can actually cause discomfort. So some people have these little points in their ears. If you actually go across, you can feel it right here, right there. You'll be able to feel a small little bump. And you know what that means? That is actually from our evolution, coming from our ancestors. For some people, it's a lot more prominent and you can easily see it. For others, you have to really feel it. You'll feel it in the right spot and you'll feel a little bump. It's more prone to be in your right ear. This side. Whoa, ho, ho. This is kind of weird. Wait, I don't know if you can tell. And apparently also this pointy part counts. You see how it points upwards? It all has to do because we're related to chimpanzees in some way. Check it out. That point right there. Check it out. If your second toe is bigger than your big toe, you've got what's called Morton's toe. That's right. That means you're going to be working on Morton's Steakhouse. Only 2.9% of people have this rare feature. There's a family of 19 people that maneuver on all fours. That means they use their legs and their hands, just like certain animals do, to be able to move from point A to point B. That is crazy. I've never heard of that, which is super unique. Now, if you have everything combined that we just talked about, you're probably the only person on this planet, and you're the most unique person of all time. So let me know if you guys have any of these rare features. I hope you guys learned today. This was like reaction time, aka education time. I'll see you soon. I love you guys. Hope you have a great one. Until next time, peace out. Ooh. That is actually from our evolution of coming from of coming coming from our ancestors.